At present times, cars, bicycles, motorcycles, and other modes of transportation are very essential to our daily life. We take rides on a vehicle every time we want to go to school, to the mall, or to other places that is far from us, right? So every day, we experience vehicles speeding up and drivers applying brakes as we arrive and depart from and to our destination. These vehicles experience a constant increase or decrease in its velocity, which results to an acceleration. At the end of this lecture, I am expecting that we could be able to answer the following questions. First, what is the acceleration of the body that is speeding up or slowing down? Next, how could we describe the motion of an object or body that is moving in uniform acceleration? Third, how does the acceleration of horizontally moving body differ from a vertically moving body? And lastly, what factors influence the motion of an object or body under free fall motion? The study of linear motion can be challenging to many. To help us with some of the concepts and terms we will meet in this lecture, let us review the following terms, namely speed, velocity, and acceleration as descriptors of motion. Speed, we know it as a measure of how fast an object can cover a given distance at a given time. Remember, speed is a scalar quantity. It is different from displacement as it is a vector quantity and therefore a measure of how much change in position has happened. Displacement is a factor in finding a velocity, which can be defined as a change in position of an object. You can see that they have the same unit and formula, but the d in speed is distance and d in velocity is displacement. Basically, we can say that velocity is just a speed with direction. When this velocity is changed over a given time interval, we say that an object is accelerating. In this lecture, we will use motion graphs to represent how the objects are moving. There are three motion graphs that you will meet throughout this course, namely position time graph or the dt graph, velocity graph or the vt graph, and acceleration time graph or the at graph. These graphs are important in our study of linear motion because the slope of a dt graph represents the velocity or speed of the object, while the slope of vt graph quantifies its acceleration. Finally, the area under the vt graph tells us about the object's displacement, and the area under the at graph will give us the object's velocity. Throughout this course, I will give you drills and problems you can work on to master the concept of linear motion, or the motion in horizontal and vertical direction. Feel free to message me once you meet concepts that challenge you, or if you want to have additional problems you would like to work on. This is your instructor for this course, Gilmar De Castro, and see you in the next video.